who dares to confront the unknown, stepping into the abyss with courage and curiosity. But what does it mean to unmask your inner hero? How can we embark on this shocking journey to self-discovery that Jordan Peterson so eloquently describes? Imagine for a moment that you're standing at the edge of a dense forest. It's dark, foreboding, and filled with the unknown. You have two choices. Turn back to the safety and predictability of the life you know, or step forward into the mystery, armed only with your wits and the hope of discovering something transformative. This is the essence of the hero's journey, a concept deeply embedded in our collective psyche, and one that Peterson explores with profound insight. The journey to self-discovery is not for the faint of heart. It requires a willingness to confront the parts of ourselves that we would rather keep hidden. As Peterson notes, "Know thyself" is more than just an ancient aphorism. It's a call to arms. It's about recognizing our own transgressions and mistakes, understanding that the enemy we often seek to vanquish might reside within us. This introspection is not an exercise in self-flagellation, but a necessary step in awakening the omniscience within us. Peterson draws on a rich tapestry of mythological and psychological frameworks to illustrate this journey. He describes the process of moving from group identity to individual identity as a transformative pattern akin to the heroic journey. This isn't just about breaking away from the crowd. It's about voluntarily exposing oneself to the unknown and embracing the chaos that comes with it. It's about facing the dragon of chaos, as Peterson puts it, and emerging with a new hierarchy of values and behaviors. But why is this journey so shocking? Perhaps it's because it forces us to confront the banality of evil within ourselves. Hannah Arendt famously coined this phrase to describe the ordinary nature of those who commit atrocities, but Peterson flips it on its head, suggesting that it's the evil of banality that we must guard against. Our petty weaknesses, when left unchecked, can accumulate into something far more sinister. This is why self-discovery is so crucial. It allows us to set ourselves right before we attempt to change the world. Peterson's exploration of alchemy offers a fascinating lens through which to view this transformation. Alchemy, often dismissed as a pseudoscience, was in fact a centuries-long endeavor to understand the transformations of matter. But the alchemical matter was not the matter of modern science. It was something more akin to the unknown, the matrix of being. This pursuit of the unknown led to a series of internal transformations, making the alchemist ever more akin to the philosopher's stone, capable of turning base matter into spiritual gold. In this context, the journey of self-discovery becomes a kind of alchemical process. It's about turning the base matter of our flawed selves into something more refined, more enlightened. But this process requires brutal honesty. As Peterson warns, lying to oneself undermines the very process that gives us the strength to bear the tragic world. In our weakness, born of self-deception, we become cruel, arrogant, and vengeful. We become unwitting agents of destruction, working against our own best interests. The stakes are high, and the journey is fraught with peril, but the rewards are equally profound. By confronting the unknown, we expand our self-knowledge, incorporating previously disregarded potentialities into our conscious use. This is the essence of the hero's journey: to venture into the unknown, to face the chaos, and to return transformed, bearing the light of new understanding. Peterson's insights are not just theoretical musings. They are grounded in a deep understanding of human psychology and history. He draws parallels between the hero's journey and the practices of shamanism, which he describes as a cohesive philosophy embedded in behavior and image. Shamanism, with its rituals and practices, serves as a prototype for those religious practices designed to modify human behavior and interpretation, to induce and regulate the processes of spiritual reconfiguration. This journey is not just about personal transformation. It's about contributing to the evolution of society itself. The revolutionary hero, as Peterson describes, reorders the protective structure of society when the emergence of an anomaly makes such reordering necessary. This hero, though often met with anger and rejection, is the best friend of the state, for he ensures its survival by adapting to new realities. In the end, the journey to self-discovery is about more than just personal growth. It's about embracing the full spectrum of human experience, including the parts that are painful, uncomfortable, and difficult to manage. It's about forging an agreement between competing desires and emerging with a clearer vision of oneself. This is the path to wisdom, the path to enlightenment, and ultimately, the path to becoming the hero of one's own story. So, as you stand at the edge of your own metaphorical forest, ask yourself, are you ready to unmask your inner hero? Are you prepared to embark on this shocking journey to self-discovery? The path is not easy, but as Peterson reminds us, it is the only path that leads to true transformation and redemption. The choice is yours. Will you take the first step? As you ponder this choice, the shadows of the forest seem to whisper ancient secrets, beckoning you forward with an enigmatic allure. The decision to step into the unknown is not just a leap of faith, but an acceptance of vulnerability. It demands that you relinquish the illusion of control and embrace the inherent unpredictability of life. This is where true courage lies, not in the absence of fear, but in the willingness to move forward despite it. In crossing the threshold into this wilderness, you embark on a path that countless others have walked before, yet each journey is uniquely personal. The forest, dense with untold stories, becomes a mirror reflecting your deepest fears and greatest aspirations. The trees, with their gnarled branches and whispering leaves, stand as sentinels of the human condition, each root and bough a testament to the trials and triumphs of those who have dared to search for meaning beyond the visible path. As you delve deeper into this symbolic terrain, you are greeted by the archetypal figures that Peterson so often references, those mythical guardians and guides who represent the facets of your own psyche. The wise old man or woman, the trickster, the shadow. Each character offers lessons embedded in their interactions, urging you to confront your own biases and blind spots. The journey is interspersed with moments of profound insight and overwhelming doubt. There are times when the forest seems to close in, the darkness thickening to the point where you question the very purpose of your quest. Yet, it is in these moments of despair that the seeds of transformation are sown. As you grapple with your internal conflicts, you begin to untangle the web of narratives that have held you captive. Narratives spun from past experiences, societal expectations, and inherited beliefs. Through this process, you begin to discern your own voice amidst the cacophony of external influences. The realization dawns that to unmask your inner hero, you must first strip away the masks imposed by others. This is the heart of Peterson's message. The journey to self-discovery is an act of reclamation, a return to the authentic self that lies beneath layers of conformity and fear. As the forest path twists and turns, you encounter the dragon of chaos in its myriad forms. It is the embodiment of every challenge, every uncertainty that life presents. To face this dragon is to confront the reality that life is not a linear progression but a series of cycles, each requiring you to adapt and grow. The battle is not one of physical prowess but of mental fortitude, the ability to remain steadfast in the face of adversity and to find meaning in suffering. Emerging from the forest, you carry with you the treasures of newfound wisdom and resilience. The journey has reshaped you, honing your character and expanding your capacity for empathy and understanding. You return to the world not just as a hero in your own story, but as a beacon for others seeking their own paths. This is the ultimate reward of the hero's journey, the ability to inspire and uplift, to contribute to the collective consciousness in a way that fosters growth and transformation for all. The path to self-discovery is never truly complete, for the forest of the unknown is vast and ever-changing. Yet, with each venture into its depths, you become more adept at navigating its complexities, more attuned to the whispers of your inner hero. And so, as you stand once more at the edge of the forest, you understand that the journey itself is the destination, a continuous unfolding of the extraordinary within the ordinary, a testament to the limitless potential of the human spirit.